Some weather changes again tonight.
Yes, we do. We're kind of in a pattern with several little disturbances that are going to move through. So what we're watching is still more cloud cover tomorrow and cool temperatures. Light snow overnight tonight and into tomorrow. But there's a big Arctic blast on the horizon that will drop us down into the teens. We'll talk more about that in a second. But first, let's talk about right now. We have some light snow in some parts of the high country and down to southern Colorado. Very light right now. We're actually getting some clearing across the Front Range and heading toward the eastern plains. It's pretty clear to our north, but overnight tonight, the surge of moisture will move through, and that brings us to some light snow. I shouldn't even say the word surge because it's not going to be that major, but there will be the chance of some snow in the overnight hours. So looking at our future cast, once we get to about 9-10 o'clock, chance for snow here in Denver. That will pass on through. Could stick around lightly through early Wednesday morning. We're looking at maybe up to a ½ inch of snow here around the Denver area, a little bit more in the foothills or south of Denver, and maybe tomorrow another 1 to 4 inches of snow in the mountain areas, and we may get a little burst in the afternoon as well. And then we start to get some clouds to break up as we head into the evening hours. So this is not a significant storm. It's just enough to maybe get a little dusting or make things a little slick for the morning commute. And some people around the Denver area, you may not see anything at all, and other areas may pick up maybe a 1/4 of an inch. So again, it's not a ton of snow moving through, but of course it moves through, just not at the most opportune time. Right now, wind is not that bad. It's been a little gusty in some areas. We have winds about 14 miles an hour in Breckenridge, 29 in Saguache, but tomorrow it will get a bit gusty out there. So in the high country, even though it's not a ton of snow, you add in some wind and it may get a little dicey out there in some spots. So about 30-mile-per-hour winds for parts of the high country and maybe even out toward the eastern plains. So we'll be a little breezy here in Denver. Right now, 22 out of DIA, not too bad here downtown. We're at about 32 degrees, 28 in Boulder and Fort Collins, 20s, teens out east. It's cold in the high country in the teens and 20s, and it's going to stay that way tomorrow and again on Thursday. 30 right now from our weather watcher, Gary Blublaw, who lives just south of Lakewood. And temperatures tonight, the high country, it's just going to be cold out there. Lots of single digits. Leadville and Del Norte into the sub-zero category at 1 below. 4 below as we head towards Gunnison and Alamosa, 3 in Craig, and then 14 here in Denver and for most of the eastern plains. Tomorrow, right about freezing, so about the same as today, just a little bit cooler. 32 in Boulder, 33 in Fort Collins, 20s, 30s out east. Teens for the most part in the high country. A couple areas may get to the low 20s, but it will not be anywhere near 30. It'll be the very low 20s. And looking at our Super 7-day forecast on Wednesday, that light snow is possible in the morning and maybe even a little bit in the afternoon, but it's cold in the morning in the teens, 20s by 9, so definitely bundle up on the way to work. Low 30s here downtown. We should get to about freezing. Out at the airport should stay right about 30. Then on Friday, that's our warmest day of the week. We're looking at 41 here in Denver and Boulder. It will be windy out there. 30s out east, even a 50 down in Springfield, and then low 30s in the high country. It'll feel downright balmy after the low teens. And then on Saturday, we start to cool off to 27, single digits overnight into Sunday. And then that Arctic blast moves in, and that drops us down to the teens. Temperatures at 0 on Sunday, and there's maybe sub-zero on the horizon on Sunday night. I'm just keeping it at 0 for now to make us all feel okay. But there's a chance we get to 1 or 2
I feel
below.
okay.
Yeah, it's
thanks.
for you. Yeah.
Well, the Rockies, Todd Helton.